Here, guys, watch this real quick. I gotta deal with something, okay? Okay, well...
Hi there, YouTube. It's me, John Oliver. We're still on hiatus right now, but I wanted to come back briefly to talk to you about a couple of things. And the first is trash. The thing that in his lifetime, Abraham Lincoln produced more of than he did anything else. And you know what? It's not just Lincoln, is it? It's all of us. Cormac McCarthy has produced 12 novels, and that's undeniably a lot, but it's not nearly as much as the trash he's generated as a human being. Cormac McCarthy has pooped more than he has written. That's just a fact. I don't want to argue about it, that's a fact. And it's not just that, Cormac's also sneezed into tissues, hasn't he? He's wiped his mouth with napkins, he's dumped out lasagna that he couldn't finish but didn't feel like saving, and that's trash. It's all trash. The most productive person on the planet's creative output is dwarfed by the amount of trash that they produce. And I'm including Shakespeare in this too, and Zendaya. Anyway, specifically, I wanted to talk about garbage cans in the small Swedish city of Malmö. It's basically the Ohio of Sweden. Is it? It could be. It's a big little city with an IKEA that kind of feels like Ohio, doesn't it? You're not going to check. You're not going to bother to figure out what I meant by that. Honestly, I barely know what I meant by it. Just accept it. Pop-Tarts are the bagels of cake. Hair is the fingers of the head. Malmö is the Ohio of Sweden. Things are whatever we say they are. Now, if you don't know anything about Malmö, don't be discouraged. Nobody does. Most people are learning about it for the first time with you right now. The most interesting thing about Malmö is that it's home to Nina Persson, the lead singer of the Cardigans, the Swedish band that had an absolutely massive hit in the mid-1990s with Love Fool. You know the song, it goes like this.
Love me, say that you love me.
Okay, that's enough. I don't want that song stuck in your head, and I don't want to pay for the rights to play it in.
Yeah, we will get back to the Rizzler in a second, the illegal Riz in a second.
That exact order. Now,
after we finish
the reason
this,
I want to talk about Malmö is that it made the news a few months ago for an unexpected reason.
Whilst Sweden
and there's new updates on
clean and
Elon
one of
as
the
well.
countries with the lowest levels of air pollution, Malmö is a Swedish coastal city trying to encourage people to throw their rubbish away using a dirty talking bin. Here she's thanking someone. And all in a sexy voice.
Yep. That's right. That's right. In an effort to encourage people to throw their trash away, Malmö programmed a few of its garbage cans to moan sexily when utilised. Now, a reasonable question to this information would be, what happens when a child uses the garbage can? And a reasonable answer to that is, shut up. Just shut up. Let's just enjoy this. Not everything has to be quietly bad. These garbage cans moan and say thank you after you put trash in them, and if you don't understand why, that's fine.
Bro, you can't make this happen in Turkey or other places in general. You can't put this in Ohio. People would fuck the garbage can.
I'm honestly not interested in knowing you. You can
My horny ass could not handle throwing the trash out.
Suspend your energy, a finite resource, by the way, complaining to me in the comments below this video, but please know I will not read them and they will not make an impact. Anyway, the trash cans don't just moan, they also have things to say.
The programmed female voice makes suggestive remarks, asking for a little more next time, and come back soon to do that again.
Excellent. No notes from me. Do you know what? Some notes. If the objective is to get people to throw away trash, it is slightly undermined by the fact that you don't actually need to put any trash in them to hear them moan. You can just sort of flick the outside parts. And hey, maybe that's the point. Maybe Malmö wanted to remind people that penetration isn't necessary and digital manipulation is a completely acceptable path to pleasure. I don't know. I'll never know. I don't speak Swedish and I'm simply not willing to learn. What I do know is that Malmö's system is clearly far better than our approach to trash right here in New York City, which appears to be allow all garbage to marinate in their own juices loose in the sun until the world fucking explodes. But to get back to my original point, sexy talking garbage cans exist in Malmö and they're very, very good. And I know what you're thinking. You're looking at how much of this video is still remaining and you're wondering, is all of this going to be about the sexy talking garbage cans? Well, no. No, it isn't,
Oh, that's
because
a
I
bummer.
now need to talk to you about a very particular collection of garbage, because you may remember earlier this year we acquired a dozen haunted, creepy dolls that were washing up on a beach in Texas. You may not remember why we did that, which is honestly fine. I don't really either. Sometimes we just do things. To dispose of them, we thought we'd found the dolls a home in Yarra, Australia, a place that we'd previously harassed for unrelated reasons. You may recall that we offered them our giant alligator giving the finger statue, these frogs, $10,000 to their local food bank, and a $5,000 donation to the John Oliver Koala Chlamydia Ward. All in exchange for this stupid banana statue of theirs. Now, they countered our offer, nixing the exchange of statues, but saying that they would name a recycling plant after me for the donation. And guess what? They actually kept their word.
Hi everybody, my name is Sophie Wade. I'm the Mayor of the City of Yarra. We can now declare the John Oliver Recycling Plant open.
What's up with Australia? I feel like everyone is just like they love memeing. Like, as an entire country, they are very susceptible to memes. Like, they're totally on board with memeing. Very interesting. Like, you could be the fucking comptroller or, like, literally the head of sanitation. And you're like, yeah, I'll fucking do a good joke with a sick cunt. Yeah, not a big deal. Not a big deal, lads. We'll fucking go along. What a banter.
Yeah, they did it. Yeah, they did it. And their response there was the exact appropriate level of enthusiasm for that announcement. Now, we asked them to run these demon dolls through their recycling machine, but they pointed out that they weren't the right kind of plastic and might actually damage it. And at that point, we were a little bit stuck, because these dolls need to be disposed of. We do not want them haunting our office anymore, whispering the dates of future plane crashes with their eyes. And we thought we might be in big trouble until we remembered those Swedish garbage cans, because they seemed like the perfect resting place for these monsters. So we started making plans to dispose of the dolls in Malmo, until we were informed that the sexy moaning garbage cans no longer moan when you feed them trash, as that was apparently, and this part is true, only a summertime event. Yeah.
Elon is pushing another FTX scam law. Bro, really? 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 Like, you're how many months a subscriber? We're constantly online, you know? It just blows my mind that some of you motherfuckers get got.
Yeah, it really doesn't feel right, does it? I don't want to get into a whole thing about which season is the horniest, but it's obviously not summer, is it? It's fall. It gets darker earlier and beds are more inviting. I shouldn't need to explain it any more than I already have. But importantly, the garbage cans still had the ability to speak if they were simply reprogrammed. And when we asked Malmo if we could reprogram them to say whatever we wanted, they very unwisely said yes. So we sent the dolls to Malmo to be disposed of by literally the only person that we knew lived there. Please enjoy.
Hi, I'm Nina Persson. I'm the lead singer of the Cardigans, and it's my honor to dispose of these demon dolls for you. Hello, trash can. Here come the first one. Oh, wow. Aren't you disturbing? Okay, bye.
Mums mums. Välkommen till Malmö. Ni misstag från Texas stämmer.
Here are a few more.
Kom till ro nu, avfallsbarn. Era dagar som demoner är över. Mer tack.
Oh, you want more? Okay.
Mer.
Here you go. See you in hell.
Mer, avfallsbarn.
I'm just disposing of an American's trash. Bye-bye. Off you go.
Mer.
Here comes another one.
Fuck.
Well, here's the last one. No, thank you.
Sov så gott. Tiden är kom.
To be honest, like, I mean, this is a bit of a mid one because, you know, they just don't have anything to
Men för
cover.
dig
I
att
guess.
hemsöka Gud i världsrymden. Snälla dö.
Well, that's it. Please stop sending me your garbage babies.
We did it! Thank you so much, Nina Persson.